Simon Stevens. I like the Switch, but it just feels like wasted potential at this point to me. There could have been a solid library of brand new Nintendo titles by now, but there aren't. There could have been a ton of AAA ports by now, but there aren't. And the ones that are overpriced, so nobody would touch them with a barge pole anyhow. The lack of originality is what killed my interest in the Vita back in the day. The Switch isn't quite in the same place, at least not yet, but there's been very little reason to pick it up in recent times. What I would like to know is where was all these YouTubers when the Wii U was on the market? Yeah, the Wii U had its problems, but Nintendo released some great games. Games that they only hyped up when they were ported to the Switch, but back when they released on the Wii U, no doubt these guys were likely trashing on them. The way I see it, YouTube is a business. They simply chose to join Nintendo fans rather than to try to beat them. You can't trust that they actually like the games they review and play. They're doing it for the clicks, nothing more, nothing less. It's easy money. I know it, you know it. Anybody that doesn't know it is living in a dreamland. It's like when I said certain people, they will make these videos, all the Switch games coming out this month. It's almost like, and some of them exclusively just talk about Nintendo products and the Switch. Very rarely talk about anything else. It's like when I said, people mentioning Cuphead is coming to the Switch. I'm like, that's not a big deal. It's like a 2-year-old freaking game. It was an Xbox game. It's a Microsoft game. Why is it a huge deal this is coming to the Switch? I mean, is there this many people that, I get it. The handheldness. I'm like, Simon, I don't need to hold all these games in the palm of my hands. I just don't understand it. Miniaturizing these things. I have a 65-inch 4K television, Simon Stevens. Why would I want to play Witcher 3 in my little handheld? I don't get it. And you're limited too because, you're going on a trip. Like, what's the battery life on that Switch? 2-3 hours with something like Witcher 3? I'm like, I guess I get it, but, certain games, people just gush over like, oh, you can play this on the Switch now. Well, let's get everything on the Switch. The Wii U. Wii U had some great games, but it had a lack of third-party support. The Switch does seem to have some good third-party support, so there's that. But that goes into, it being popular. Tell me this. If a lot of people maybe were actually supporting Nintendo, a lot of these so-called Nintendo fanboys, maybe if they were actually working hard to support the Wii U and help out, in every single way they can, maybe, just maybe, it would have had some more support. But the thing is, a lot of these YouTubers just follow whatever's popular. And the thing is, what they don't understand is it looks silly if you're losing your mind in a thumbnail over every single game that comes to the Switch.